Hi, Anshul. Congratulations for your job. So let's start this
Hi, sir.
podcast,
Yes,
right?
sir.
So the purpose is I want like you should share your experience, your preparation, and your background so that it is going to help my audience. You can speak in English, Hindi, whatever it is comfortable to you. You can speak. Okay, over to you. Go ahead.
Yes, yes, sir.
Tell me
Uh,
first your qualification and then your experience before this consulting, SAP consulting job. Before that, your bit background. Yeah.
okay. Sir, I completed my Bachelor's of Commerce in the year 2018, and then I pursued Masters of Commerce, which was a distance learning program. And after that, I did my MBA from Manipal Academy of Higher Education, which was also a work integrated learning program. And at the point of time when I was pursuing my MBA, so I enrolled when I enrolled in this program, so I joined my current organization. So I have a total experience of 3.5 years. So it is the same organization I was currently working for, and as in this organization, I was working as a SAP my role was SAP FICO consultant, but my designation was business analyst. Uh, and
I mean, you are
yeah,
involved in
yes,
the consulting role, but
yes.
designation analyst. Okay.
Designation is analyst. Yes.
Okay. Got
So after three and a half years, so I decided to switch my organization, and yes, so I preparing for the interviews. When I enrolled for your course in January this year, and after that, when I completed in 3 months' time, I completed this course, and after that, I started preparing for my interviews, and with respect to the preparation, I got more knowledge on at your in from your courses,
No,
but yes,
before this paid training, like
yes, yes,
how was your before preparation? I'm sure you must have earlier also you started your learning,
yes,
or
yes,
earlier
yes,
also during your work you must have learned so many things. So that you start your like
yes.
you can
So
explain those things also because pre-preparation, like because before I want like what was the duration or how much time you spent on before these live sessions, right?
right,
So
right.
that time.
Okay. So when I started preparing, when I got to know about the SAP FICO consultant as a role, so at the point of time I was at that time I was pursuing my MCOM. So it was, since it was a distance learning program, I got knowledge about SAP FICO from my basically my cousins and all. But the I got into a formal training course in my hometown, and
Okay.
then when I gained some knowledge on basic concepts on SAP FICO, and so after that, when I completed my MBA, so I enrolled into a few interviews and then started preparing for the for that role. And the since it was basically a weekend session, my program was weekend session classes. So I prepared for my SAP FICO job. So it was around two to
During
three.
your
Yes,
during
yes.
your MCOM time.
MCOM time, yes. So it was around 2 to 3 hours daily. I practiced on the sandbox server, and yes, after that, when I got my first job, so I worked here for 3 years, and then I got to know about your course. And in my current organization, my role was in the rollout projects and support project, right? And
Mhm.
after that, when I got to know about the course, I saw YouTube videos of yours,
No,
and yes,
I will stop it here.
yes,
Like
yes,
the reason why, I mean, you thought like I should learn more because
yes,
of
yes,
like a better package, or you
right,
thought like I will upskill myself so that I
right.
will get a better opportunity.
Yes, sir. Yes. So my basic motto to get into your course was to get more knowledge, get upskilled, because my since my organization was a product-based organization, it was not a client-based or service-based. So it was a bit of a monotonous process. The
Mm-hmm.
business process was a bit monotonous. I couldn't get much knowledge on uh, many modules of SAP other than FIMM. So my basic,
Repetitive,
yes,
obviously, it will
yes,
be
it was
support
a
work,
repetitive,
repetitive.
yes, it was
Yes.
a repetitive process. So just to upskill and get more knowledge, get more hands-on experience on SAP, so I got to basically I prepared myself. I was doing self-learning courses from Udemy and YouTube as well, but since I
Yeah,
got to know about
that
your
is
course,
what
that
I
is
want
why,
to.
yes,
That is what,
yes,
because I always
yes.
used to say that before joining any session, live session, you
Mhm.
first explore whatever the,
Right.
like you said, YouTube or Udemy or whatever,
Yes, yes,
wherever you think like it is, I can getting some learning platform, so that I should
yes,
spend the time, because
yes.
when you will be there in the live session, so you can utilize fully that
Right,
resource what you have.
right.
So that will be like you will get much more advanced things, because you already struggle a lot when you
Yes,
have, for example, let's say when you are learning from YouTube, something you are learning, something you are not able to understand, but you struggle, you spend a lot of time exploring all these things. Then
yes, sir.
after that, any live session is going to help you. That
Yes,
is what
yes,
I was trying to,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh, so, uh, so my self-learning courses were from YouTube, majorly from YouTube and Udemy, and I think SAP Learning Hub would not be a major source of my learning, but yes, YouTube and Udemy were the courses from which I learned the most. Prior to enrolling in your course, and after that, when I got a basic knowledge and was a 3 years experience into SAP FICO, so I enrolled with your course. And after that, when the live sessions, I attended your live sessions and did hands-on practice. So as per the materials provided from your end, which were the blueprints and the basically a type of project which we can configure in the sandbox server. So that all helped me to decide and to get into another organization.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now
prepare for the interviews. Yes.
now the core things we will explore.
Right,
So
right.
training completed. Now it is like your interview preparation and all,
Yes,
and that is
yes,
a very crucial one, because that where like many people they are struggling. So what was like from the day one? From the day
yes,
one, if you'll spend your time, like how
yes,
much time you are spending daily, right? So, like week, obviously job is there, so weekend, how much time you are spending, how you have like segregated your time in which area, how much to hands-on, how much to, I mean, theory, like how you prepared.
right. So, I would be very honest that at the start of my job hunting, so I started in the month of in the month of April and or May, but at that point of time I was not giving much uh, uh, time to the preparations, and I wasn't giving much time to the job hunting. But after a month, when I realized that it would definitely require much more time after my working hours, so I basically got much more time into it, and then when I gave much more time into the preparations and hands-on practice, then I was able to clear out a few interviews, right? And
And how,
with regards to, yeah,
yeah,
yes,
how many interviews because we will explore more where you have not succeed, right?
right,
So
right.
what do you think, like what are the areas, I mean, what went wrong? Is something like nothing was
So in
there in
yes,
your hand, or like your
yes,
preparation was not up to mark? So that
right.
part we will explore more.
Okay, so if I talk about the challenges I faced at the time of job hunting, so my first and foremost was that at the time when I was uploading my CV or resume on the Naukri portal or various job
Job
platforms,
portals, yeah.
yes, job portals. So my basic criteria, which I felt I should have done right from the start, would be that applying to a particular job posting as per the job description, right? And when I consulted from you that the particular job description, and when I upload my CV, I'm not getting much more calls from the recruiters. So when I uploaded my CV designed as per the job description, then I got more calls from the recruiters, right? And since this was at least 15 to 20 days, I was not getting much of a calls. But after that, when I uploaded my CV with
Right
as per the
format,
job
we can
right
say right
format,
format, yeah.
yes, as per the right format and as per the job description of the specific companies, so then I started getting calls and my interviews were scheduled. So this was the major challenge which I faced at the start of my job hunting. And the second one was that as and when I got and should I got my interviews, and when I was rejected in one or two interviews in the first process, so yeah, so I uh, got into much more. aspects of those questions that I listed down all the questions from those interviews, and then I studied on it, and then did hands-on practice as well. Because without the hands-on practice, I think the theoretical part won't let us clear the interviews, right? So basically, we need both the theoretical knowledge as well as the hands-on experience. It is both are the most crucial parts of it. And yes, after that, I was
No,
since I
how you are preparing? Like suppose let's say a
yes.
particular area you configured, you did the
Mhm.
hands-on. After
Right.
that, the same part you are preparing. How I will explain these things in interview, like, or what was your strategy?
Yes, so my basic strategy was when I got to know about a particular topic from the live session. After that, I simulated that same scenario in the sandbox server, and when I jotted down all the notes from the live sessions, read it, and then simulated that same scenario in the sandbox server. So did hands-on practice more for major topics, say for example APP, EBS, and FIMM integrations and FISD integrations. So these were the crucial parts which were definitely asked in the interviews. And yes, so yeah, these were the topics which
No,
were
you these things
yes,
you prepared, you did the
right,
hands-on
right,
because during the sessions time, mostly you are spending time on the
hmm,
hands-on, completing the assignments and all. But
right,
after completion of session, so when actually you are preparing for interview, so
right,
let's talk about this EBS. So EBS
right,
part you configure, you did the hands-on, everything done. Now,
right,
because if interviewer is going to ask the questions in interview, so obviously that time you are not going to show in the system.
hmm,
Like
right,
you prepared your own notes, how I will
right,
speak these things in
yes,
interview or
yes.
what?
Yes,
Okay.
as per the questions asked in the interview. So basically, I got to know about the interview questions from search engines as well as your blogs, and as it is mentioned in your the website, the blog is there. So there were a few
So
questions which
the
I
blog
got.
was helpful?
Yes, definitely, definitely. The
Okay, good.
majority of the questions were from the blog,
Okay.
and I read through the answers and then prepared in such a format that how would I present it to the interviewer at that
Hmm.
point of time? So basically, the interviewer doesn't ask the complete configuration in the interviews, but they do definitely ask about the process, the conceptual knowledge about it, and yes, in few of the companies they did ask about a certain level of configuration, but majority of them asked about the concept,
Concept, logic, all these things.
logic. Yes, yes, and scenario based, of course. Scenario based questions were there. Yes.
Okay. This I know this one because we
Yeah.
spoke a lot on this. Still,
Yes.
I'm asking
Yes.
for all.
Yes.
Many people they are adding fake experience. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so they never was there in the implementations. So, what is on like your thought process on this, or like what do you handle this part?
Yes.
Because
So,
initially you said that you are there in the support, so obviously you are
right,
not there
right.
implementation because every company asking that they need a candidate where they have completed implementations, end-to-end implementation. So what how you manage these things?
Right. So after consulting with you, sir, sir, I decided that I shouldn't uh, uh, put a fake experience or anything like that. It would not be professional on my part. But since the requirement in SAP market is that a certain candidate should have at least one end-to-end implementation, a few of rollout projects and support project as well. So the requirement is such that definitely candidates put fake experience or such, but
So
I think
you
that
agree for
yes,
that,
no,
for
no, I
fake experience?
definitely I definitely do not agree with that, because I put my I did not showcase my fake experience, but I did put a capstone project or a simulated project,
Hmm.
and in the sandbox server. So majority of the companies which were big companies, big IT companies, which we dream of to to be working for, so they accepted that. They did not call out that you haven't done any implementation project or such. So actually I did a few rollout projects in my organization which were actual rollout projects, and currently I was in a support project, but I didn't do any of the implementation project, end-to-end implementation project. And even then they generally asked questions about the implementation project, but they didn't called out that you haven't done any implementation project in your organization. So a
I
sandbox
mean,
server, yes,
so
yes,
whatever the capstone projects you have
right,
completed during your
right,
learning phase,
right,
that you have shown in your resume,
right, correct,
and
correct.
it is well accepted and good companies.
Yes,
You have
yes,
joined like you are going to join one of the top companies, not
right.
only in India, like globally, if we'll say. So
Yes,
they
sir.
are okay with that, right? So they don't
Yes.
have any issue with that.
No,
They
no,
have checked your
definitely.
knowledge on on
Yes.
the basis of that.
Yes. So they do ask that have you done any implementation project or not? But even if you answer that you have configured in a sandbox server, you have done a capstone project, so there isn't any problem with that. So they
Hmm.
definitely ask questions about it. Once you have said that you have done it in the sandbox server, they do ask end-to-end questions about it. How what is the configuration you have done? What are the different documents which you can prepare in an implementation? So you have to get a conceptual and theoretical knowledge as well about the implementation project, and you would get hands-on experience also with the sandbox server. But there isn't any obligation for you to get a fake experience of an implementation project.
Hmm.
The big companies do accept that.
Yeah.
It is not a problem in that.
So
But a
every
few,
company,
yes,
I have
yes,
these things are already well tested,
yes,
like say all CMM5 companies, then Big Four. So no one
right.
having any issue with that one. Only thing is
Yes,
they want to check whether any candidate properly work in this one. So whatever
correct.
the scenario you are showing that this was my project and I have completed all this, if you can answer all these areas, then it is well proved. You know
Yes,
the knowledge. Ultimately, everyone is looking that we want a candidate who can independently work on the project when we are going to put it in any particular project. So if that is proof, then it is done. So adding fake experience and all, it's very risky. People are not listening. They are doing it, and it is a really it is going to it will be boomerang for them.
yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Definitely, I agree on that point. Yes, sir.
yes, yes. So like how what is the percentage hike you got from your
So,
previous
as of now, if I calculate, it is around 40, 47, 48%, sir.
40
Yes,
to 50% standard
yes,
hike?
yes,
Anything from your experience from the day one when you started your SAP journey till now? Not I'm talking about only this current job or training and all from the day one.
yes,
Like what is your suggestion? Different people they are thinking that SAP market is not there, or some people they are thinking that like we should not go with SAP. We should be specific to this company. Like what is your thought? Like when you thought like I will go with in this particular technology or I will take this career. So what is your like if someone is asking you and you supposed to guide to someone, what will be your answer and how
so
you will
yes,
guide him?
yes, yes. So definitely, sir, SAP is a niche market, but someone from a commerce background, as I am, so for everyone, this should be a particular industry where he or she can use their knowledge in commerce and the accounting or audit knowledge as well. But it is not confined to a particular finance domain. It is more of IT domain. But yes,
You are talking
in
about SAP finance product.
yes, yes, yes. So with regards to getting more knowledge on it, I think one should get into if he or she does gets the opportunity to get into multiple projects or a few of those organizations which can which can help them to gain more knowledge on the current technologies, right? So say for example, if I talk about my relatives, they do have experience in SAP security and all of that. So the current technologies, which is SAP BTP and the uh, various technologies which are currently in market. So one should get, if he or she gets an opportunity, then definitely they should try to get more knowledge from online platforms as well. And I think if I talk about certification, it is not a must in our case in India. It is definitely, but it totally depends on client to client. If the requirement is
Certification
yes,
at this
yes,
moment to get one job, maybe certification is
it
not mandatory,
not
but
required. Yes,
in future, once you will join any company to get the project, so certification will be it's mandatory. But anyway, once you'll join any good company, after that your company will sponsor your certification because they
right.
want like their candidate should be, I mean, their consultant should be certified so that they will show to the their client. So certification, yes, obviously it is required. Maybe job point of view you can say maybe it's not mandatory,
It's
but
not mandatory.
yeah,
Yes,
having certification is always it's good. And
yes,
another question I used to ask to all, like many people they are thinking that we will do a course and we will get something. So what do you think? Like how quickly anything is going to happen, or any shortcut is there? We will do some course or something, so it will be there, or there is hard work, anything is required?
Uh, uh, yes, sir, definitely hard work is there. There isn't isn't a particular course by which you can get it through a particular big organization. But yeah, definitely hard work is involved, and rejections would be there. But
Definitely.
yes, rejections would be there. There isn't a particular course setup that chapter one is this, and after that you could end that course and get a good job. So I think practice is something which is required at
Yes,
every
yes,
point of
hard
time.
work. There is no
Yes,
shortcut.
yes, there is
Like
no
some,
shortcut in that.
yes.
Yes,
So today you got the job because you have seen so many failures. I'm sure
yes,
definitely you have seen so many failures from the day one till now. If
yes,
you'll
sir.
count, like it is almost 4 years
Yes,
completed.
yes,
You
sir.
have seen so many failures in your office also. So many bad days you must have seen, right?
Definitely,
So
sir.
definitely maybe your sometimes your client appreciated you, sometimes they have accelerated you. So it is a part of the learning process. Then you learn so many things anywhere you learn. So all these things are going to finish any particular resource. After that you are going to get achieved, or you got something. And this is like you just started your career, so it's 4 years. You are going to join as, earlier you are associate consultant, and now you are going to be there in senior consultant role. After that
Yes,
you are going to climb the ladder up. And the more you will in like you will go into more into this one, the challenges will be more. It's not like it's settled and you are the king. It's not like that.
yes,
So
yes,
every day will be challenge for you. The learning process will be there, struggle will be there, right? So it's not like somewhere you will join any training or some course you will do, then miracle is going to happen. Nothing will is going to like that. So I mean, when we are saying that someone is preparing, they have to have the patience. They have to make sure that we have to get into this. We will manage. Okay, so they have to also time to time they have to evaluate themselves. What is like missing from our end? If I'm not getting a particular job, then something is missing from my end. That is why one recruiter rejected me. So they have to properly evaluate themselves, and they need to work on this. So this is every, like in every success story, where whenever I'm publishing, this is the end result we are getting. So there is no miracle is going to happen. Just watching some YouTube videos, nothing is going to work until unless you are the person who is going to explore everything. So that is what I have observed, and that is what actually it is proven.
yes,
Anyone is
yes, sir.
getting success, this is the what. So nothing is going to, like, just overnight, nothing is going to work, right?
Yes, sir. It is not an overnight success. Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Definitely.
So yeah,
Yeah.
thank you very much for sparing this time and educating to all. Anything you want to add in the end from your?
No, sir. Thank you so much for imparting so much knowledge to all of us. And yeah, it your course and the blogs which I read were definitely helpful in getting a good
But
job.
I got
Yes, sir.
one feedback. Like earlier, I used to write the blogs regularly, but since some time I thought like no one is reading all this, so now I'm not writing the blogs. But that is why I asked that time. These
Yes,
blogs are
yes.
helpful,
No, sir.
so
Definitely, your
I
blogs
will.
are
Yeah,
very
I will
helpful. Yeah.
continue then.
Yes.
Yeah,
Please
because
continue that,
since
sir. Yes.
last 6 months and all, maybe I have not written any blog. But earlier, I used to write regularly blogs, like mostly monthly, 2 to 3 blogs I used to write. But since honestly, I have not written because I thought like no one is reading because I never got any like feedback. So definitely I will continue that.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then. Thank you,
Okay.
Anshul. All the
Thank
best
you, sir.
for your career. Anyway, we will be in touch. So anywhere, any issue will be there. We'll see. But this is the just your starting of your career. I mean, 2 steps you have completed. You
Yes. Yes,
started
sir.
your SAP career like 4 years back, and now you are going for the next role, that is the senior consulting role.
Yes. Yes, sir. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you. Bye.